Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, or happy or sad. I said, no, I'm just playing. I don't know what came over me, but I'm offering y'all that. I hope that made your day. Welcome back to Happiness Unlocked. My name is Brandy Renee, and on this channel we discuss topics centered on love, relationships, wellness, and personal growth and success. But today we're specifically going to be talking about self-care and relationships. And I'm not talking about toxic relationships where you lose yourself because you're dealing with a manipulative person. No, I'm talking about your good, old, healthy relationship. We're talking about hashtag relationship goals. So often as we're trying to become one with a person, we forget that we are indeed two separate people that deserve self-love, self-compassion, and self-care, even as we continue on a life journey together. And so as we are falling head over heels in a relationship, we want to make sure that we don't leave ourselves having to heal a relationship with ourselves. Y'all see how I did that? Heal and heels. I know that girl got that. Anyways, I don't want to take away from the point and the seriousness connected to self-care. So I'm going to offer you just a few tips to make sure that you are full for yourself so that you can continue to nurture your relationship, and so that it can continue to flourish and be everything that you want it to be, everything you deserve for it to be, and everything that you hope that it will become. So as normal, I have my notes, so forgive me if I'm looking down. The first thing that I'm going to suggest is that you have a hobby that's just for you. Having a hobby is so absolutely important. And I've been in a relationship with my husband for 10 years and we've been married for 5. So we got together when I was 20 years old. And for the most part of the relationship, I did not focus enough on myself. I did not have a hobby. I can say now that I actually have something that's for me. It's not for the kids. It's not for the family. It's not for him. It's for me. I feel this rejuvenated happiness. So I'm going to say that you have to have something that is your own. It's not, and I'm not saying that in the way of like have something for yourself as like an exit plan type strategy, but have something for yourself because you deserve something for you. It'll help you stay connected to who you truly are and allow you to grow in the ways that you want to. The next thing that I'm going to say is to honor your feelings and stay connected to them. Very often in a relationship, we become so connected that we almost have like, I know you may have heard of like group think, but I feel like sometimes we have like group or couple feelings and that can be very dangerous. This is one of the biggest ways to lose yourself, is to lose your own voice and to lose your own thoughts and the connectedness that you have with yourself. So one thing that you can do to stay connected to yourself is, you might have guessed it, journaling. By journaling, you stay connected to how you are really feeling, as well as what it is that you want in life. It can help you to process a particular situation that has made you uncomfortable, or a particular situation that brought you joy and happiness, so that you can be sure to duplicate the things that continue to bring you joy. But it's super important for you to be connected to your own feelings in a relationship. The other thing that I'm going to suggest is that you take care of yourself. And this is definitely not from the old 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever decade it's from, where it's like, get dressed up every day and put on your makeup, and don't ever let your husband see you without makeup because he will leave you. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that take care of yourself. Find out what it is that you want to do for yourself every single day to make you feel good. So in my video, how to care for yourself every day, which I'm gonna link right up here or somewhere, whichever place it's gonna be, I talk about the very basics of self-care, and I talk about reflection, because it's super important for you to go back to the basics and figure out what you can do for yourself every day that does not cost a lot of money, time, or effort to make you feel good about yourself. So we really have to peel away the layers of what does it mean to us to feel good about us. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself for you, and really dissecting and reflecting if it's for you and if it's for someone else. And if it's for someone else mostly, then do some more reflecting and find out what's gonna work for you. The next thing that I'm gonna suggest is that you communicate with your partner. Look at me. Communicate with your partner. Communicate your love, communicate your concern, communicate your opinions, and ask the questions that you really have. That's one major way that you can be sure to take care of yourself in a relationship. When people say communication is the key to a relationship, I'm like 97% there to agreeing wholeheartedly with that. And the reason is that communication allows you not only to stay connected, but it allows you to assert yourself, set boundaries in your relationship in an effort to protect your well-being, in an effort to protect your sacred union. And also it just allows you to avoid unnecessary conflict. It allows you to touch on the things that are super important for you and just to say what you mean in your authentic voice. So communicate effectively and communicate every single day. And there is a communication video coming very soon, I promise, because I know I talk about it a lot. In an effort for you not to miss it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Alright, welcome to the community, and to be sure that you don't miss anything, go ahead and also hit the bell and you'll get a notification every time I post, and I do post weekly. The other thing is to have time alone. Oh my gosh. Especially when I see the new couples, it's like we do everything together because we love everything. We love everything each other do. And oh, that's his hobby, but I love it too, so I'm going. He rides motorcycles. I don't really like motorcycles, but I'm just gonna go with him. His friends love me, so every time he hangs out with his friends, I go to hang out with his friends. So make sure that you carve out time. You know, if you can do it on a regular basis, that's best, whether that's once a month, once a week, twice a week, if you have that type of schedule, to just spend some time alone and with friends without your partner. It just is a good reminder of who you are outside of the relationship. There's a saying, distance makes the heart grow fonder, and I'm not one to be away from my husband for a really long time, so I'm not telling y'all to just like have a ton of time away from each other. But I have noticed that when I have some time away, that it just kind of helps to rejuvenate the connection that we have, because you get a chance to miss the person, you know? So each day when you wake up, make sure you're asking yourself, what can I do for me? Because now is the time more than ever for you to remember that you are the #1 priority. We cannot pour into others what we do not already have in ourselves. Or one saying that's familiar that goes along with that is that you cannot pour into a cup from an empty pitcher. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and staying in tune with who you are what it is that you need every day. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you next week. Bye.